Can you imagine that when you walk out of your house and then there's like whole kampong of people outside with their phone like this taking photo of you? You are now listening to the Nasi Lemak Podcast. I'm Cynthia.
I'm Quan.
Today we're going to talk about celebrity athletes. Some of the celebrity athletes that I know are like Cristiano Ronaldo and David Beckham.
The famous one. And from my list will be LeBron James, NBA, and also Roger Federer from tennis.
I noticed that in the sports industry, there have been an increase of attention to them especially to the sports player, the athletes. And recent years, there's this very hot topic that people have been discussing about is that to ask people stop bringing the so-called idol and fans vibe or patterns into the sports field.
Idolism.
Why do I say so? Is because mainly, especially after the
Paris Olympic.
So there's some news that I saw, which is mainly from China. Let's say the very famous Chinese diver Quan Hong Chan.
Yeah.
Her life basically got affected because a lot of people will surround her house in order just to take photo of her. Can you imagine that when you walk out of your house, then there's like whole kampong of people outside with their phone like this taking photo of you?
I'm not too sure how serious it is, like with that particular condition. But there's once I saw someone posted on TikTok, particularly that moment, right? I think it's after Paris Olympic that she went home, and I wonder what all these people crowded right in front of her house, right? For what reason? And it's at night, which is basically she came out from the house and like telling them, please don't surround here anymore because you are disturbing us sleeping, we can't sleep, something like that. So I feel like a bit macam too over.
I also once saw a video of her got surrounded by a bunch of people as well, until the point where she couldn't get out from the hotel and she has to call for help in order for her to get out, until this extreme. And then another case which happens in the badminton for the badminton player as well, which is Wang Chang. He is quite famous for his very good badminton skills. And another thing is that he is very good looking. I have to admit, he is very good looking. So he received a lot of love from his fans. And I once saw a video about him when he came back from badminton tournament and he wanted to board a bus and back to their training camp.
Yeah.
He got chased by his fan in the airport. He was running in the airport just to board the bus.
Just to dodge the fans and so trying to get to the bus.
Yeah. Very, very crazy.
I think all these fans very ganas. It's not like fans for love. It's like fans for crazy.
That's the reason why people are saying that they feel like they are bringing the so-called idol and fans idolism into the sports field. So for example, when an idol travels to another country, the fans will be in the airport waiting for their idol to welcome them.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a common thing to fans. And this is also happening to athletes as well. For athletes, it's even worse is some of the fans will check which hotel are these athletes staying, and they will purposely wait the athlete in the hotel lobby to take a photo, shake hand, to meet, to talk.
Which means the fans can literally shut down the entire hotel if the fans is like literally overwhelmed or like overcrowded. Because imagine, okay, let's say for example Quan Hong Chan is going to be staying in hotel A, and that hotel is definitely open to the public where whoever can walk in, right? Imagine there's 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 of fans, right, crowded in the hotel. Do you think the hotel can operate?
But I believe the hotel is gonna take some kind of measurements. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not sure, but because if I'm the player, I think that this act will be a bit of harassing to me.
Yep.
So for, let's say example mixed double Japan player Yuta Watanabe, and then our Taiwan women's singer Tai Zuying, and also, if I'm not mistaken, Tunjong from Indonesia also, they encounter this issue quite frequently, which is being harassed by fans. And they eventually post on their personal IG to ask fans to stop doing this. Because it's already
like affecting their personal life.
Affecting their rest time.
Wow. Crazy betul ni.
I feel like the fan now is really, it's not just pure from a sports fan
supporting
kind of
from heart.
view. Not to, I mean, they are supporting from the heart, but the
more than heart.
The point, the direction is a bit different. For example, this year Olympics, the ping pong women's single, the gold and silver medalists, they're actually both from China.
From China.
So imagine, gold and silver from the same country. Imagine this happens in Malaysia. Oh shit, damn proud.
We will be, whoa.
Because gold and silver is ours, right?
Yep.
But apparently the gold medalists receive critics and hate from
The audience.
the audience
And supporters.
not just audience and supporter, and most importantly, these audience and supporters are from China as well.
So it's like inner hate. Wow.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, why do you hate when the gold and the silver medalists are both from your country?
It means all these audience or supporters, they are slightly love towards the silver medalists.
Silver medalists, yeah.
So that's why they actually sort of like booing the gold medalists.
They actually boo on the spot to the gold medalist when she won the gold medal. The gold medalist was Cheng Meng, and Sun Yingxia is the silver medalist. And I believe Sun Yingxia has very, very much of fan base in China.
More
Well-known.
fans base.
More well-known.
Yeah, okay.
So the fans are not happy because they think that you should let her win.
Wow.
About this
This
kind
is
of...
definitely no more sport spirit.
Regarding their issue about, the gold and silver medalists.
There's some
Actually,
interesting story behind, and
yeah,
also there's
actually,
a long story.
They have like a history about this kind of so-called conceit points, which I
Yep.
think we can separate and talk it in another case.
Yep.
So, but back to our topic today, which is athlete celebrities. As an athlete, I believe your main
Responsibility.
still athletes, but at the same time, I understand that sometimes you will need some
Additional income support to keep the life going.
let's say like getting endorsement. So when your exposure kind of increase, when there are more people start to get to know more about you, and then
There will be more attention, and there will be more sponsor willing to actually put up their sponsorship on you as a sportsman.
Yeah, so when you are being sponsored by a brand, I think it's a necessary for you to somehow attend some of their events or campaigns
Yep.
just to promote, or even like appears on advertisement. And when you
Yep.
appear on advertisement, that means that you have to spend some time for filming.
Yep.
I think we all know that some of our athletes in Malaysia receive a lot of hate when they participate in too much of these kinds of
Yep.
so-called non-badminton related events.
I sort of saw this news going around in the social medias. People been trying to attack him, saying that you see, he attend a fashion event, that's why he lose the game.
But to me, I think it's quite reasonable because you see, like, if someone sponsored me, it's like basically paying for me to continue my career. So what I can do is in return is to help them to
exposure, giving the brand exposure, also probably as in supporting the brands in like what you say, events or campaign or commercial.
And I believe when the athletes agree to attend these kind of events, they will definitely not use their practice time to join.
Correct.
I believe they will choose a time where they are not in practice.
And definitely as a sportsman or even national team, it's impossible for them to practice 24 hours or like 7 days.
I think the organizers will also try to avoid their practice time.
Because basically, this sportsman is actually representing their brand as well. Definitely, they will not want this sportsman to actually drop or even, fall from the achievements.
But do you think that athletes' performance will be affected by joining all these kind of so-called non-badminton related events?
I'm not a sportsman.
This is a debate topic, right?
It's a debate topic, definitely. There's no right and wrong. I'm not a sportsman. I'm not a national player or whatsoever. But from my perspective, right, I don't think it will affect the performance of the sportsman or even the national team player by attending all these non-badminton related event. Because when people saying that or even like attacking him saying that, oh, you are attending non-badminton event, how do you know that he didn't do other or like attend others that's non-related? Just because that this is actually being brought to the public, that's why people attacking him. Or in another words, he got more haters rather than lovers.
I don't know, because if you say for athletes who join, like let's say these kind of events or advertisement, right? I do saw China's players, athletes, they join TV program filming as well. But so far, I don't think I've seen any too many backlash out, because maybe because the TV program that they join filming is after they won the medals in the Olympics. Maybe.
And probably there is another thing. All these TV stations or any TV programs that we watch, right, from China, right, is actually supported by the government. So in a way, the national player went for the programs or even like, reality shows whatsoever is actually somehow approved or like acknowledged by the government in a way. So that's why they have no issue going with all this. And like what you said, all these fans and lovers, right, is so damn crazy. To them, it's like, wow, I can see my idol on that TV show. I can see my idol in that reality show. So to them, it's like, I'm giving you so much love rather than, hey, why are you here? Why are you not practicing?
Oh, true.
Right.
Because they have a chance to see the players outside of the court.
Correct. So
they can see another side
like
of the
probably
players.
There will be little girls or even little boys out there. Oh my God, he's so cool. He's so handsome. He's so beautiful. Something like that. We never know. But then in Malaysia, there's another story, which is I don't understand why people hate him so much. I have totally no idea. By looking at probably some people will say, oh, sportsmen's not supposed to be endorsed or even like receive sponsorship. But by looking at in United States, American, right, we have LeBron James. He is being named as the king of endorsement in the whole entire world. It's just because basically through his endorsement, right, it's not only just contribute to his personal income, wealth, and so on, but then LeBron James is also shaping the consumer trends and brand perceptions in the entire global. So it's in like the whole world scale, and it's like giving very good impact, positive impact, not just like bad. And we don't see people or fans of NBA or fans of LeBron James right, shouting, hey, you are not supposed to go for endorsement. You are not supposed to shoot a Nike commercial. I don't think so.
So I think it's a bit hard to judge. I mean, we have no
We are
point.
nobody here to judge. And I don't think there's right and wrong. And also, I don't see the point why people attacking him.
So what are your thoughts about celebrity athletes? Let us know in the comment section below.
And do you think they should receive endorsements, sponsorships? What do you think? So share with us in the comment area.